Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. And as you know, since you clicked on the title of this video, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you how to make a family den for like maybe family role playing or just a different style on how to make a den. So let's get into it. First, you have to choose which den you want to use. So I'm going to look through my dens and see which one I want to use. Judging at the dens that I have, I'm going to go with the small house, which I'm already in. And that's okay, and I'm only making this a one-bedroom house, if that's what you want to say. So, let's get started. I like to start in the backyard, thinking what would be there. There's actually a lot of space in the small house yards, so I'm just going to start up here by making it a little soccer field. I know how to make a field, so I'm just going to go with that. Next, you're going to want to make a place for, like, parents to sit down and relax, or just you to sit down and relax, or to watch the little kids play soccer. So, now we're going to do that. Little sitting area, and I added some plants, and then this phantom wall is to act as, like, a little table. So, now we're just going to add some plants to the yard. To get rid of the little soccer net, and I replaced it with some bamboo and added some phantom grass and it won't let me scroll over it. That's nice. Whatever this plant is. So next I'm just going to go to the bottom part of the yard and put some benches down there. Yeah, benches are nice. So I put these benches in. It's kind of hard for you to see them because of this inventory I have to actually put the benches there. So I'm going to choose what I want to put in between the benches, or I'll just leave it empty, and so yeah. I didn't find anything to put in the center of the benches, so what I decided on were these fire sticks. I'm gonna call them fire sticks, because you should burn all your problems with fire, children. That includes homework. And so now I'm gonna find some plants to put around here and some friends to sit on these benches. So yeah. I did on this little setup with all the plants in a leaf rug. And I like to think that this is a giant, some sort of crocodile that's like teaching these rhinos, these baby innocent rhinos, how to be big fat crocodiles. And it just kind of makes me happy to think about. I'm not fully sure why. So next I'm going to start, I'm just going to finish up the little odds and ends of the backyard, and then I'll get back to you. So for the rest of the backyard, I just added a little flower garden area, this plant here, and a porch swing, and now I think we're ready to get into the house. So we're going to start with the kitchen, and yeah, so I'll get back to you when I finish the very first part of the kitchen. My kitchen, I'm just going to be using a cafe table and a, whatchamacallit, I think it's just called a fridge, so we're just going to use that. And then also, I think this is beta, so it'll be harder to get. If you don't have that, something easier to use instead is the Cake Bake Kitchen from Epic Wonders, so that'll work perfectly fine as well. And so now I'm just going to add some details to the kitchen, and I'll get back to you after that. Little details to the kitchen, and I think it's looking pretty nice, and I totally forgot to do wallpaper, and yeah, we'll do it. We'll do wallpaper and floor now, and I'll just do it like this, I guess. And so I'm thinking, I'm liking the slate floor, which is in stores, obviously. All of these are in stores. And for this, I'm actually liking just the plain walls. So what oh right, stupid me. So I'm just gonna go with that, and that seems pretty nice, and I'm just gonna start a little eating area down in this corner, and I'll get back to you after that. So I literally just put a table, so I'm just gonna add details to it, I guess. So yeah. Details, I just added these mats and the 5th birthday cake. And I also added a little recycling bin right there, because I just saw it and I was like, oh, I should add that. And so, yeah, now we're going to start with the bedroom. I'm just going to put the bed in first, and yeah. Oh, and I have to use, put the wall in, because you can easily put walls in. Bed and put in a little wall, and I used just, if you didn't know how to make a bed on Animal Jam yet, for some reason, you just use 3 striped couches and put them next to each other, and as a headboard, I like to use maps, but it's obviously whatever you want, and then, obviously, you probably want a pillow on your bed. Or you can use mats if that's what you want for some reason, but I personally don't like that. And I like to add a plushie. You can't really see him there, but he's there. And so now I'm just going to put some details in the bedroom, and yeah, I'll get back to you. Finished putting in the details of the bedroom, and I also decided to add, oh, glitches. Okay, then. You do that, Fridge. And I also decided to add the, blue sky wallpaper, because I thought that would fit the theme. And so, yeah, and now I'm just going to finish some little odds and ends of the house, and then it'll be done. So, yeah. To finish up the den, I'm just going to show you the end, show you the den, and so here's the outside area. Oh, I'm walking on the flowers, I'm a rebel. A little sitting area. The place where you can, hang out with your little lynx friend. The entryway, and here's the sign that proves it's the burrow. So yeah, let's continue. Why won't my arrow keys work? Okay, when you first get in, you see the kitchen, which has some art that I don't know what this animal is, to be fully honest. It was intended to be a wolf, and then I realized I colored it brown, so now it looks like a bear and a dog, and I don't know. And then just the kitchen, the little eating area, the bedroom, and I did add this little almost office area, and then a cute little pond. So yeah, that's how you make a little home role-playing den in Animal Jam. And so today we're going to be doing a special giveaway since this is my first video. So here's what we're giving away. So I'm going to be giving away this rare eyeball hat, and let me model it for you so you can see how beautiful it is. So, yeah, this is how it looks. It kind of reminds me of my gazelles with these beautiful eyelashes, so I'm just gonna get my gazelles back on. Okay, so the only rules to enter this giveaway are that's okay. The only rules are that you must comment your username and status. If you're a non-member, that's totally fine. I'll just buddy you, and, when you're on, I'll trade it to you. And you can say if you want to keep being my buddy, or if you just want to have me unbuddy you, or you unbuddy me, whatever works. And if you're a member, you can say if you want me to buddy you. You probably don't care, but yeah. And so, yeah. So don't forget to like, comment, and you should definitely subscribe. Okay, that sounded scary. So yeah, without further ado, goodbye!